anyway, this is how I do an ombre. I'm not saying it's the right way. Most of you may know that I struggle doing the ombres with flexi gel and acrylic. So anyway, so I've placed my white down, and what you want to do is you want to thin it out up towards the cuticle, because you don't want to have any shadowing when you apply your pink. So that's what I'm doing there. And I'm just making sure that my brush is loaded but not overly wet, just so that I can bring that white down to the tip at the free edge. It's a little bit thin on there, so I do apply another bead of white just to make it more white and not so transparent. Here you see that I've changed my brush back to my acrylic brush. I use the two brushes, but my go-to brush is my acrylic brush. I feel that it does a better job. The tip of the brush actually goes nice and thin, so that when you are doing your cuticle beads, you can get that product right behind the bristles. So yeah, but I do, like I said, I do use both my brushes. So I'm just making sure that that's all neat at the sides. And there's always one little piece of glitter that always gets in somewhere. I'm going to cure that. So now I'm going to take my petal and apply that just where I've thinned out that white. I'm trying to get it an even over the nail, you know, so that it's at both sides. That way then when you do pull it down, you kind of get a better blend. Well, try to. Yeah, and I will say this is not my best. I'm crap at doing ombres, but you know, I'm trying. I was asked to do one by one of the ladies within the group, that flexi gel group that is. Excuse my dog if you can hear her barking in the background. I'm just going to thin that out up towards the cuticle, ready for my next bead. You want to make sure that that bead is flush to the nail, because that way then you're not going to get no bumps and lumps. Now I'm going to go in with my cuticle bead. And I'm going to push that right up to the cuticle, as close as I can, but keeping it away from the skin. I'm using my brush to get behind that product. And making sure I'm wiping any product away from the skin. And I'm just going to pull that down. And I had a little air bubble there, so just popped it. And smoothing the whole nail out. Felt I needed a little bit more white at that tip area. I just felt that I'd gone down too far with the pink, and it just didn't blend right. So I thought I'd add a little bit more. Down, and then there's a hair of some sort. Don't ask me how I managed to get in there, but I couldn't be bothered to get it out, so I just left it. And just blending that into that pink. Oh no, I did get the hair out, just pulled it down. So I've cured that, and now what I've done is I've taken a bit of white and a bit of petal and I've mixed it in together to create like a milky pink, just to go over that blend area. So now I'm taking the foil to go around the cuticle area. Just to smooth that out. And we'll get my metal foil out in a minute. But here I'm using my e-foil. I suffer with arthritis, so when I'm using the hand file it does hurt sometimes, so I will get my e-foil out when I need to. But anyone can do this with just a normal hand file. I just find it's a little bit easy for me. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit out of shot here. So hard when I'm looking down my phone while I'm recording because obviously I needed the camera to be in the best position for you all to see. You may be able to hear my washing machine on at the moment because I'm in my nail room. So your dog keeps barking. There I'm just thinning out the underside because there was product there. And I'm just smoothing over those side walls and that free edge. As I said, it's really awkward when you're filming, but I mean, I don't think I've done a bad job. I'm going to go over it with a buffer. And what the buffer is going to do, it's going to get rid of all those scratches that you've created when you used your file. And I'm going to clean the nail with IPA, and I'm going to top coat. It's a very subtle ombre, but you can see that it's an ombre. Is it a great ombre? No, it could be better. But you know, everyone knows that I'm not great at ombres. Can't be good at everything, and I'm not. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.